Hey guys, it's haul out day 2019. Getting ready to fire up the engines. I got to disconnect my shore power in just a second, but I'm just going to start this and make sure that it's good for our 1 o'clock pull-out time. That started right up. Okay, they both stalled. Wonderful, huh? It's raining. It's humid in Sandusky. Last time you saw me, the green top was on. I think it's only the 4th time this year I've pulled that top off. So I just want to let these warm up for a couple minutes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got a little bit of wibble wobble. I got some inconsistency in one of the edges. I think my left engine may need a tune-up. I think they both need a tune-up. And I've got to do a little jockey thing here when I pull out. I've got a center post that I tie the right side of the boat off to. I step on from the back. I got a dock that runs along that side. No stalling. And I don't have screwed up engines. They're carbureted, so they haven't been run, so they need to be kind of warmed up before you do anything with it. But I got a post out in the middle here, and that post I tied a line to, and when I tied the line to that post, it like knotted real funny, and the water's been going up and down, but that line is real far down, so when I pull the boat out, I gotta have somebody hold on to the dock over there to the boat, because I'm doing this by myself today. And I'll be going live a couple times here, because I'm actually not pulling out till 1 o'clock, but I just figured I'd tune in and say hey to everybody, and we should be taking off here in just a little while. Yum yum. Cycling the trim tabs and the making sure my drives are trailered in the down position. I mean, trimmed in the down position. So last time I did a video, everybody wanted to know what I was keeping a serious eye on my dashboard. So the reason I'm keeping an eye on is voltage. I want to make sure my alternators aren't jumping around. I've got 2 of them. So I have voltage there. It's bobbing around a little bit, but that's okay. And I got a little bit of a bob on this one, but that's okay, but it's still right the number that it should be. I'm also watching my oil pressures and my temperatures. I want them to come up to mid-range, which is about 175, and once they're at mid-range, I'm going to shut this off and then I'll finish the video and we'll come back to it in a little bit. So that is what I keep an eye on. And like a good boater, I've got my blowers going, my bilge pump just to make sure I've got all the water out of it. So this is what I intently watch when I start this, just to make sure that everything's in range. I just changed my oil the other day. My gauges tend to float a little bit. And today everything sounds pretty solid today. The other day it sounded like the left engine was ready to fly apart. The thing had been started in so long. So we'll come back to me in just a little bit, and then we'll probably go live as we take it across, because people seem to like when I'm putting the boat in and taking the boat out. I'll try to give you more videos next year, but I got to get the boat off the dock to do that. So this year was not the greatest boating season. So instead of looking at my ugly mug, let's look at what I'm looking at. Got a little bit of rain here, but that's no big deal. We got very little wind. It's out of the south-southeast at 4, so it's good boating weather. We're only going through the bay, so I expect it to be fairly calm today. My left engine is up to temperature. And now, oh, sorry. And now I'm going to shut everything off. That's my actual fuel quantity. So I've got 3/4 tank on the left or port engine, in the port tank, and in the starboard, the right tank. It looks like we're just above half. And that gauge bouncing back and forth right here is the engine synchronizer. Engine synchronizer tells me that the engines are running at the same RPM and they don't drive off the tachometers, because the tachometers, like I said, they fail. So just keeping an eye, waiting for that right engine, that right temperature gauge to come up to 175. Left one dropped a little because the thermostat opened, and that's good. And it wouldn't be a haul out day without a lot of rain. That's that center post I was talking about. I gotta pull up next to it, hop off, grab the line that is so low you can't even see it from here. Right in that brown area, it's not even to the water, it's where usually below where the water line's at. And then I gotta untie a line off of here, and the back corner behind that corner white zipper. And then I've got another line in the back. You see that knot right there out on the dock? That's where I'm untying from. So there's my messy cabin. It's never pretty this time of year. I'm defrosting the refrigerator. I've winterized my water system. I've done just about everything I think I can do. So all I got to do is disconnect my shore power cord, which I'm not going to do in the rain. I'm going to wait a few minutes because I got time yet. I am going to switch my radio on because I am leaving with 2 other boats today. And for anybody out there watching sitting on a boat, I will be on 69. Radio check, channel 6.
You've got mail. This is Rescue Marine. I read you loud and clear this morning.
Thank you, Rescue Marine. Have a great day.
You too. This is Rescue Marine, KUF 593, standing by.
Okay, so radio is good. Even though the antenna is down, they think they're right across the base, only like 2 miles away, so they could hear me with no problem. And that temperature's creeping up ever so slowly. That gauge looks terrible. It doesn't look like that. It's not foggy like that in person. I think my phone, it's gotta be my phone being dirty or something. There we go. It's gotta be lighter. Yeah, it's the light. Okay, well, that one engine is almost warmed up just enough. I'm gonna leave my phone to sit right here. You guys can watch that gauge with me. Maybe I can't set the phone right there. Maybe I lied. So I keep putting my finger in the video. Just started the engines a couple minutes ago. Just making sure everything runs up to temperature okay. is home. It's difficult bringing anybody along when you're trying to get this thing out. You gotta tear the whole boat apart and people just get in the way. Not that Mom gets in the way. I love you, Mom, if you're watching. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn this off for a little bit, and I'll be back in a little while. See you guys in a bit.